wrap gifts. So we're gonna be wrapping 3 different gifts, small, medium, large, with some wrapping paper I got off of Amazon, links below, and the Santa Claus one I got from Home Goods a long time ago. It's my favorite wrapping paper. So we're just gonna wrap these gifts in a traditional method, but I'm going for a monochromatic Christmas. So I've chosen a pearly white champagne, a deep burgundy, and black. And I didn't love the glitter black, so I got a normal black, but most of the gifts will be in the burgundy. So I'm just folding it in. I have no method as far as tape goes. I just sort of like tape, you know what I mean? And so my goal is just to get the gifts as nice as possible. I am using double-sided tape this year. I'm not normally a double-sided tape girly, but I've recently come into the fold, pun intended. So this gift is actually shower steamers from Anthropologie. I thrifted it and it was in perfect condition, so I'm just gifting it. I only got it for, I think it was $5, and it's really a cute gift. I'm like in love with how this is turning out. Just the fold is so crisp, and it's just over the edge, which is just doing something for me, you know, it's satisfying. Yeah, yep, it's just so cool. Cute little brick, perfect little size. And now I'm gonna add some ribbon. I have 2 sizes of ribbon. I have a large ribbon and a small ribbon. So for small gifts, I'm doing the smaller ribbon. And for larger gifts, obviously the like chunkier looking ribbon. And I like to do my bows at an angle, so you'll just see me trimming it, and I just sort of do this tie around method. I wanted to consider other methods, but like, I don't know, this one was working and I just felt like it would be cohesive. Now, I love these Santa Claus tags. I found them at Home Goods randomly, and the red part on there you see is velvet. So it just obviously tied in my theme, and it's just so cute. I did forget to put the little seal on this one, but I think it's okay. It's pretty small. Cutie, look at how cute she is. I love the tag hanging over, it's so cute. Now let's wrap this gauchy sort of, it's a shower scrubber thing, like an African net, like shower net, but I think it's actually like from an Asian company. I don't really know. So I'm just using a old sheet of this wrapping paper that I cut. I try to keep it because you never know when you're gonna need it to reuse or wrap a smaller gift or whatever. And so I was just sort of playing with the idea of leaving a seam versus lining up the Santas, because I feel like whenever you try to line up a gift, it just doesn't line up how you want it, you know? So I decided to try and line it up. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. It's just, I'm obsessed with this wrapping paper regardless, if it lines up or not. It's beautiful wrapping paper. Plus I was working from an old sheet anyway, so I didn't really expect much, but it lined up nicely, as nice as possible, I think. And so I'm just sort of smushing this in. Because it's not a clean box, I don't really have a method to how I'm doing this. And you'll see that the top of the wrapping, or the top of the product, is wider than the other part. So I had to end up just smushing it all together anyway. See, it's weird. It's wider at the top. So I just start smushing. And sometimes it's, you know, sometimes the underneath, the process of the gift is not as glamorous as the gift looks, because I just started putting tape on it until it was how I wanted it. So I wanted to play with the idea of mixing some ribbon, but then I started to get an old, ugly, not Renaissance, what is it called? For something day, Mardi Gras. And I was doing everything possible to make it work because I thought it was a cool concept. I was taping it, but it just fell apart. So I said, you know what? Black ribbon. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put some black ribbon on it. Easy peasy. And I just think it was so cute. And I like that. So The deep burgundy is not double-sided velvet, but the black ribbon is, and so it's much easier to tie a bow when you don't have to worry about how the backside looks. And then just playing with where to put it. It's an awkward gift, so how do I want to add it to this? I just felt like the black on black with the little seal thing just wasn't cute enough. And again, so easy to hide the ribbon this way because it's just, number one, it's black, and number two, it's double-sided velvet ribbon. And then I actually really liked putting the red on. So it's monochromatic, but I think just playing with some colors where it's fun is cute. And of course, snipping to have my bow at an angle. Now, these are I've seen peanuts everywhere. Everywhere. This is a gift from my mom, and it's the collection. So it's like the glasses puffer case, and then the socks and the bagoo bag. And I was just obsessed, and my mom loves peanuts and Charlie Brown. And so I realized too that I didn't take the prices off the tag. So that's why I had to like open it and like rewrap it and put it back in there. So that's why it looked a bit disheveled. And so you always want to turn the gift over so it's upside down before you start wrapping, so that when it comes up, the top is at the top. I don't know if you didn't know that, that's how you ensure. And then you always know what side to put the tabs down on. And again, just going overboard with tape. It's my first season with double-sided tape, so please forgive the amount of just random tape that I used. The whole point of double-sided tape is to use less tape, and I feel like I doubled my tape use. So then just doing what I've done on other gifts, folding it down, folding it up, and it's honestly so pretty. I'm obsessed with this wrapping paper, but it is prone to creasing, and you'll see my nail sort of nicked it, and you can see the indent in the wrapping paper, but it's beautiful. The color is absolutely gorgeous. With the deep burgundy ribbon too, it's on another level. And I was trying to play with, you know how those diagonal wrapped boxes, I was trying to figure out how to do that, but again, just sort of gave up and went back to what I was doing before. But regardless, I think that it makes it look more seamless with the other gifts. It just makes more sense to have the bow the same way. Otherwise, under the tree might be too busy. Yeah, see, very upset by the dent. And then cutting it at an angle, of course, like the other ones. And it's just so beautiful. And so I decided that this was actually a better way to put the tags on, and flipped it over and realized I have to do it backwards so that the front of the tag shows when I tuck it in. And it turned out so much better. I'm probably gonna do this for the rest of the gifts I have to wrap. It's just really cute. You just tuck it and it just looks like it's part of the ribbon. And then keeping it monochromatic, and voila, it's so cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed wrapping gifts with me. It was so fun. I am sorry this video is slightly, well, it's not late, but I missed a day because my computer was taking forever to download my video. So I'm posting 2 videos today, day 5 and day 6, I think. And so yeah, just apologies, but we're gonna be back on track after. Stay tuned for my next Janmas short and 2 more long format videos next week. Bye.